Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everyone, wherever you may be today. This is just a very quick update for two purposes. Uh, First one being, want to test out some new software and configurations, trying to finally get this tech thing sorted. The other thing is there's lots happening in the world today, and to let you know that Chris and I are looking at doing a special update later this afternoon to give you all the good news. Well, no, I won't say good news. There's so much happening, and very quickly, certainly been good for Bitcoin. We've had a good jump over the weekend, and certainly there's been a lot of money coming into the space. 7 days ago, we were sitting about 265 billion market cap. And today we're sitting at 311 billion, just 6.4% increase in the last 24 hours alone. Some $70 billion of volume in the last 24 hours happening. So significant things happening in the space. Looking quickly at Bitcoin since the beginning of August, so just this month, the last 5 days. As you can see here, we've jumped from a low of about 9.3, was at the end of July, where we sort of hit a peak at around just shy of the 12,000 mark. Seems to be a bit of resistance sitting there. Currently, we're at 11.7. So it's we've had a significant amount of money come into the marketplace over the last few days. And why? Well, there could be lots of reasons for this, and this is what Chris and I will delve into further later. But if you look across some of the news articles, it seems to be a lot of it based around the Chinese yuan. Its value compared to the US dollar has just fallen off a bit of a cliff. Looking across some of the headlines. And it seems to be in response to Trump's tariffs, of course. There's articles here about the impending collapse of the American economy. What's this one? Carnage. Stocks plunge most in 2019 as China sparks global turmoil. We've got another one sort of telling everyone to buckle up. It's about to get nasty. We've got more reasons why they don't believe the central bankers will be able to raise interest rates at least for the rest of 2019. Not a good look for the economy. We've also still got protests happening in Hong Kong. Very interesting to see what happens across there. US stocks and bond yields extend their drop after hours. We've got more about into the end game of the current expansion. So, I mean, it's inevitable that this decade-long boom that we've had in the financial system is just not sustainable. No guarantees around our current lifestyle and of course the economy, and despite what the governments are telling us. And there's a big move into gold, and which is natural, and there's a lot of volatility, then a lot of money moves into gold, and that's certainly happening on a big space. We've got Wall Street. Someone says on a scale of 1 to 10 it's an 11, which I think probably a little bit of an overreaction for now, but because I think there's more to come. There's more to come. So look, there's lots happening. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail now. This was really just a quick update, just to say we haven't forgotten you this morning. Chris and I had a few things on, and we had a good chat on the phone. And he's actually got a networking event he has to do today, and which both of us sort of forgot about. But we're going to look at doing something hopefully this afternoon where we can go into a bit more detail. But suffice to say, man, there's a lot happening. And I think that article where it says buckle up is probably very apt. There's so much happening on a macroeconomic sense globally. The difference this time to previous market volatility is now we have Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And this is uncharted territories, let's face it. It's not something that we have gone through before with cryptocurrencies. The GFC was obviously pre-cryptocurrencies, and no one really knows how this is going to play out. The only thing that we can say is that obviously Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies do offer an alternative to most people when it comes to somewhere to put your money that is not tied to the current financial system. So a lot of central banks are moving into gold because they have to. I mean, the market cap for cryptos is still not large enough to take much of the world's wealth. It's not there yet. I think it will happen over the next few years, but it's not happening yet. So it does provide, I think, a fantastic opportunity for the average person to get in. But just how this is all going to play out is anyone's guess. So look, that's all I really wanted to say for now. This, as I said, was just a quick update to say we haven't forgotten this morning. There's just lots happening, and to watch out for the update that we'll put out later this afternoon. So hang in there, folks. Have a good look around the news and see what's happening in space. Good time to check in on your own financial situation. Look at where you are and see how exposed you are or protected you may be from the markets. I think the next 12 to 18 months is going to be rather volatile. We shall see what happens. All right, folks, that's it from me, and we will talk to you a bit later. And hope you have a crazy old day. All right, folks, see you later.